What's going on, guys, and welcome back to Satisfactory, where in the last part we placed this baby down and completed milestone 0. We also found some iron, some limestone, and some copper. But to make things easier for us, we put these little guys down, our little spider bots, to actually do the work for us. Then we put all them ores into these smelters that we just lost power on. Oh god. Put some leaves in there and put some leaves in there. I knew that wood wouldn't last long. I knew it. But anyway, as I was saying, we placed down some smelters which are now producing ingots for us, and then we have this constructor here making plates, and we have this one over here making us some iron rods. But that wasn't the only issue. We had to fight off these as well. I hate these things. Goddamn fluffy-tailed hogs. Go to sleep. I also had a few people ask me at the end of the episode, Bitz, why did you not put down any storage containers at the end of your lines? And to tell you the truth, I actually forgot. But I actually need some rods for this other one. So let me put this one down. And then, hello? You wanna kind of, there we go. Kind of snap. Connect them up. And now, our items that's inside will get stored into here. Are you happy now, Twitch chat? Are you happy? You better be. Okay, so the first thing I want to do today is I want to pick up this miner. I want to remove this pure iron node. Then we're going to go into our build menu, go into our production, and put down our miner Mark 1. Like so. Just like that. Then all we need to do is grab ourselves another smelter, line that straight up, get ourselves a constructor, put that in front of there, and then a nice juicy storage container. Connect all them up with belts, just like that. Connect them all to a power line. Make a spare one just for any additional ones we need to get. Bring that back to our power supply. Remove all of these. Get rid of all of them. Collect everything we need to. We don't have any funny boxes about. And then connect that up. And that should be it. You're not connected. Oh. Oh, you are. Cool. So what's going to happen now, I need to put a recipe in here for iron ingots into the smelter. We're going to make this iron plates. Then this line is fully completed and fully automated. So as you can see, we have iron coming out of the miner, ingots coming out of the smelter, and plates coming out of the constructor. Then that being all stored into our storage container. Simple as pie. Now, we're going to do exactly the same thing right here, but for rods. And voila, we did it. So, on the very end line over there, that is making us some plates. Literally where Mr. Bean's heading to. The middle line is also making us plates, and this end line is making us some rods. So, in the last episode, we was talking about the ores. So as you can see, this is a normal. So if we go into our miner, we can see that this is going to produce us 60. But if we go to a impure, it's only going to give us 30. But there is a richer resource out there that we will eventually get, and that is pure. But as you can see, it gives us a juicy 120 iron ore per minute. But there's a slight problem with that, with our current milestone. If we go into our build menu, go to our logistics. Our Mark 1 miner can only hold 60 resources per minute. And for us to transport 120 per minute, we need to go into the tier 2 milestone, go to logistics Mark 2, and unlock the conveyor belt, which, as you can see, transports up to 120 resources per minute, which can double our whole production line. But first, we do need to unlock logistics Mark 1, because this is going to give us a conveyor splitter, conveyor merger, a lift, and a productivity display. And we also want base building, so we can start building on foundations and get all of our machines off the ground and onto a grid to keep everything nice and organized, because yes, I like neat and tidy. And no spaghetti, Twitch chat. I don't like spaghetti. We don't want it here. Right, so next up, I've automated the limestone, giving us concrete. And then I've done the same with the copper ore to make us some copper wire. But as you can see, we've got a slight problem. We have no power. That's because if you look right here, we actually spiked over our capacity, which is 40 megawatts. And it peaked at 40.4. So 0.4 megawatts actually tipped us over the barrier and shut the power down. So what we need to do is we need to increase our power output. So we're going to go into our build menu and we're going to create more biomass burners. And we're just going to put these side by side until we unlock some foundations. I think 4 should be enough. Oh, I need some goddamn limestone. And I don't think this has made any yet because it wasn't powered. Let me check. Have you got any in? You don't. God damn it. Have I got any limestone? I don't. I've got to do this again, then handcraft it. Ripperoonie. Right, so now I've got some limestone. I'm going to put a power pole down for every 2 biomass burners. Put you to you, you to you, and then connect you to you. Cool. I also went out and got some leaves and then handcrafted some biomass. So these would have fuel. And we're going to just put 200 in each of them. And then hopefully, when I pull this trigger, we should have enough power, because I don't believe that the other machines kicked in, which is my new builds, which is the limestone and the copper. So we're good. Now we have 160 megawatt capacity, which is what our generators are producing. And if we wait a second, we're actually averaging about 65 megawatts with all of our constructors going as well. So now we have some concrete going. We have all 3 iron going. Well, 2 iron, plates and rods. I've also made another concrete way over there. Which, is that powered? It got a little red light on it. Yep, that's powered. It just didn't load in for me. Okay. And then we've also got the copper up here as well. We've got near enough all the basic essentials down. So the next thing we need to do is work on our base building. And we need more concrete for that. Can we do anything with logistics? We need copper wire. And field research, we need screws. So now, all we need to do is wait for these machines to do the job. Grab you. Nice. And grab you. So we should now be able to send at least 2 milestones off, which will be the foundations and the logistics Mark 1. And then we can start setting up the foundations underneath here. But that means we do have to remove all of this. But that's the thing with Satisfactory. Don't be afraid to remove what you built to upgrade. So we're going to go and do that. We're going to send off Ava. Select. Fill you. And then... Whomp.
Milestone reached.
Go on, Ava.
You have unlocked several structures aimed to provide
Fly
the
me
to build
to
basic
the
factory
moon.
infrastructure and improved
Let me
overview.
play.
Building these will
among
provide a
the
grid for
stars.
more advanced organizing and sectioning of your factory.
Bye. See you later. I didn't mean to take a picture then. I wanted to wave with the English. I can't even English. I feel like I'm live streaming right now. Okay. Now we have to wait for 1 minute 20. But that does mean we can place an 8x4, an 8x2, and an 8x1. So we have 3 different sizes of foundations. Cool. So I think it's time for me to remove all of this and then get it all up onto a platform. Let me up here. It's not going to work, is it? Let me up here. I want a nice view. Okay, here we go. Oh, you're already back? Jesus, that was quick, Eva. Holy moly. Even moths comes to visit you. Gracefully landing. Tell you what, let's go and grab then our next milestone and we'll send her off.
Milestone exchange concluded.
I just about to say she's about to speak.
Complete.
Oh, I need rods and I need plates. Wait, we have this being automated, so why am I worried? Why am I worried? So I can go over here now. Grab you. Ooh, baby. Grab some of these. That's plates. And then this one is rods. Cool. The power of automation. Boom. Oops. I pressed escape by accident.
Milestone reached. Conveyor belts can now
New
merge,
buildings.
split, and lift
Player
to increase
upgraded.
the complexity and efficiency of your factory. We encourage you to consider more verticality when it comes to factory logistics to streamline short-range transportation. The productivity display will help you measure and improve the productivity of individual buildings to aid with optimization.
Okay, so now we have unlocked in logistics. We've got a lift, which is a cool little way of getting up and down. We've also got a merger, which can merge lines on 3 different entry points indicated by these little lines. And then this is the output by the green line. And then, wait, grab a splitter. This has 1 input and can split 3 different ways. How cool is that? So then, if you notice, when we was looking at our logistics for our miners and our smelters, this is producing 60 per minute. This iron ore to make 30 iron only needs 30 iron ore per minute. So that means this line here can be split into 2 smelters. Okay, so after 15 minutes of hard work, I have removed the iron setup we had, placed loads of foundations, ready for the next steps. But Mr. Bitz, you ask, where can I put the miners? I can't see the nodes. Simple. You get your miner, and look. Oh, magic. It actually snaps if the foundation is close enough to the ground where the actual miner is, the actual ore is. You can actually place it on top of a foundation. So we're going to place these 3 down, and the other one's here, and the other one. Now we have all 3 set up. I want to get my new lifts we've just unlocked, and I want to set 1 right there, 1 here, and 1 right there. Simple. Then all we need to do is bring 3 lines across to connect to our 3 setups we're going to do, which is going to be rods, plates, and Maybe a second rods, I think, because we do need screws. So let's get all these set up and we can get this whole plantation ready for the next steps. So as you can see, we have now got the conveyor belt set up. And then all we need to do now is get all these miners set up and provide them with power, which each of them will be giving 60 iron ore per minute because they're all on normal nodes. And then that will be transported along the belts, up the conveyor lifts, and then onto the second floor, ready to go into the smelters and all the beautiful constructors. Connect you up to the back here, and then you, and then we're going to bring you over to our lovely biomass burners, which I believe, have these all run out? They have. Oh my god, that means everything else has stopped. Oh, I need to unlock the next milestone. I need to get obstacle clearing. I need the chainsaw, but for the chainsaws I need screws. I could handcraft screws, or I could go out and explore and find some in the world, or I can get this set up, get it all automated with screws, and then we'll be good to go. But right now I need to grab as much logs and plants as possible. Oh, it's a doggo. A wild doggo. Ah! God damn it. So these ones are also annoying. This is the spitter. And these fire fireballs. But you can't block them. But I'm just too good. Did I even get hit, Mr. Bean? Did I get hit? I don't know. But anyway, these ones also have a mother that we need to be wary of. But for now, I need to keep collecting wood and leaves so we can get temporarily power back up, so we can continue with the build and keep things advancing. Okay, so I'm going to put the biomass straight into here. That kind of scared me a little bit, I'm not going to lie. But I've also got a container over here, because for the last 5 minutes we've just been handcrafting all these wood and leaves and made a little bit of extra here as well. Oh, I need to get 2 for in there. So let me grab you 2 and then bring them and put them in here, and then we should be able to get the power back on and going again. Cool. So there we go. We can see the iron moving along now from our miners. Now they're all powered up. Now we just need to sort out up here. So okay, to get started, we're going to need 2 smelters, 2 constructors. We're going to need a storage container as well, 2 of those, and we're going to need a splitter. We're going to put our splitter down, say about here. Then production smelter. I'm going to try and keep this in central of the foundations, and then get our constructors and just put them directly in front, just like this. Then our storage containers just in front of them. As long as they're all aligned with the green, if you hold control, you can actually see them all lining up. And then connect them via belts. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. And now we can just get the splitter, bring that across, put that in there, bring our first belt along, and connect you up. Well, that's not straight. Rip, rip, rip-a-rooney. So let's bring you across again, and oh my god, I can't even do it right. There we go. Now that's in. That is our simple setup line. Because as we know, 1 miner produces 60 iron ore, and then our iron ingots need 30 iron ore, which this splitter is divided into 2. So which will equal 60. That will mean we will be making 40 iron plates per minute because we've got 2 constructors producing plates. This will be a 100% efficient line. Now, we need to do the next job here, which will be rods. Okay, so I've been a tiny little bit productive over this last 30 minutes. I have got the full iron chain set up, 100% optimized, and ready for us to advance. So as you can see, I've got all the iron going into the smelters, the ingots going into the constructors, and the plates and the rods going into the storage bins. So without further ado, we are going to end this episode here. So I really do hope you've enjoyed it. If you've gained a smile, please hit the subscribe button, the like button, leave a comment, and also check out the socials below. Come and check me out on Twitch. I do stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 10 a.m. GMT, where I will be more than likely playing Satisfactory. So in the next episode, I would like to, right, Mr. Moth, we're going to work on the copper, and we're going to work on the limestone, and we're going to work on some advanced recipes like screws, reinforced plates, and rotors. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and keep smiling. Peace out.